Miracles do not prove anything. They shouldn't be used. They can be used as testaments, but they cannot be used as the best or really any effective means of trying to argue for your worldview or argue for your religion or whatever your interpretation is. The whole definition of a miracle isn't exactly clear. Like, some people say it does involve something supernatural. Some people say it doesn't necessarily. It's more like the way life goes. Like, it could be meaningful coincidences that aren't necessarily supernatural. I mean, but there's a whole lot of meaning associated with the miracle, I think, and it's something coming from beyond our ordinary experience that we cannot immediately explain. Now that could be something supernatural or not, but the way it's interpreted in certain traditions is that there often is evidence of, or not evidence, that's not the right word, but there's a way in which the divine or God acts through miracles for specific reasons, and they should be acknowledged that such things are indeed real. Miracles are indeed real, but we live in an age when we think we can, like, you just got to see the UFO, or you just got to see the Mary Mother full of grace, her apparition, or you just have to channel whatever alien spirit, whatever your worldview is these days. We're seeking after signs and wonders, which, if I understand correctly, the Bible, which I was mentioning earlier, teaches us not to do. If you have the faith and the patience and to slowly participate in a cultural tradition and be humble. The cultural tradition that I'm trying to participate in is orthodoxy, because I believe that is the truth. It takes time before you get to the miracles. The miracles can't be your starting point. They kind of attest to everything, because they will be interpreted differently by different peoples. Even people within our own society who are atheists, they'll just explain it a different way, and they may genuinely see it a different way. But that's because everyone has different presuppositions. Everyone is starting from some sacred axioms, as they should, to have some lesser or more coherent worldview. No one wants to be completely cognitively dissonant. Well, maybe some people these days have a completely incoherent worldview, but there have to be some presuppositions, some things we take for granted deep down, and that's the seed, or that's the foundation of your worldview. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff, in your experience and history and philosophy, all this stuff going on, and then you have miracles in there. It's not a great way to do an apologetic. Coming at people with miracles, I mean, a lot of these things are hoaxes, and a lot of these things are not coming from necessarily the source you think they're coming from. Like, if some things you think are from God are actually demonic, or not hoaxes, but like technology that the U.S. government might have. We just see that the world is filled with this ethereal stuff, and it's almost mundane, like mundane spirits. It beggars belief to me that the deep state could be having a technology just all over the place. Like, because from what I've seen, and you've seen, I put on this channel, I filmed things that are just mundane, like mundane things.